Avid readers, welcome to Readers Workshop today. So today we're going to actually start off by reading a book. And this is a really good story about how sometimes things don't turn out the way you want them to. But it's okay because it all ends up great in the end. So let's start off by reading Not Norman, a goldfish story. And it's by Kelly Bennett, and the illustrations are by Noah Z. Jones. Oh, Noah is very talented. Look at those images. They're beautiful. Not Norman. Look at all those goldfish. Whoa. Not Norman, a goldfish story. I wonder what that could be. When I got Norman, I didn't want to keep him. I wanted a different kind of pet. Not Norman. Look at his face, friends. What is his face telling us? Is he excited? Is he happy? Let's copy his face. Ready? Yeah, his mouth is kind of off to the side. And then his eyebrows are a little crazy looking. Yeah, I don't think he's very excited. I wanted a pet who could run and catch, or one who could climb the trees and chase strings, a soft, furry pet on my bed at night. Not Norman. All Norman does is swim around and 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 around. This is it, Norman. I decide I'm trading you for a good pet. Norman doesn't move. Not even a fin twitches. How can I trade him like this? No one will want a sorry-looking fish in a gunky bowl. When I dropped Norman into his nice, clean bowl, oh, look, he had washed it. Look, he has his gloves and he had cleaned the water for him. How nice. When I drop Norman into his nice clean bowl, he starts dipping and flipping and flapping his fins around. He looks so goofy. I just had to laugh. Don't think that just because you made me laugh, I'm going to keep you. I tell him, tomorrow, you're out of here. Norman blows a stream of bubbles. Look at that. He's so silly. The next day, I take Norman to school with me. If I talk him up real good during show and tell, maybe someone will want him. On the way there, we see my friend Austin. Austin has a real cool dog and 7 puppies. Whoa. Want to swap one of your pups for Norman, I asked. Who's Norman? Asks Austin. My goldfish, I say. By the time I rescue Norman, half his water is gone. Oh no, who's drinking his water? One of the puppies. I'm sorry, I tell Norman when we get to school. I'm really sorry. He just stares at me all googly-eyed. I want you to see how he's looking at him. He was scared, right? Ooh, that must have been scary. Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Just as I start to talk about my goldfish, Emily shouts, Jenny's gone! Who let my snake loose? Oh, no. That sounds like trouble to me. Does anyone want to hear the story of how I got Norman? He asks in front of the class. Does anyone even ask to hold his bowl? No. They're all jumping and screaming, chasing the snake. But not Norman. He's looking right at me. Thanks for listening, I tell him. That afternoon, we go to my music lesson. As soon as it's over, I'm taking Norman back to the pet store. I take my tuba out and begin to play. Boom, 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 boom. I glance over at Norman. He's swaying back and forth. Glue, 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 he mouths. Look, Norman's singing, I say. Pay attention, says Maestro, and try to play the proper notes, says my teacher. He's not very happy. Maestro makes me stay for extra practice. Oh, by the time the lesson is over, it's too late to go to the pet store. Don't think that just because you like my music, I'm going to keep you, I tell Norman. He glugs. Glug, 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 glug. That night, I'm sound asleep when screech, screech. What's that noise? Screech, screech, screech. Oh my goodness, there's something at the window. Look at how scared he looks. Then out of the corner of my eye, I spot Norman. He isn't scared. He is swimming around in circles either. He just gloves and gives me a little wave. I'm not alone. Together, Norman and I slide the curtains open. You see how he's carrying him? It was just a broken tree branch. Thanks for watching out for me, Norman. Oh. On Saturday, I take Norman to the pet store, just like I said I would. I look at the cats and dogs and snakes and birds. I look at the hamsters and mice and lizards too. They all look like good pets, but they are not Norman. When I got Norman, I wasn't sure I wanted to keep him. But now, even if I could pick any pet in the whole world, I wouldn't trade him. Not Norman. How sweet is that? What a wonderful story. And I want to talk to you today about playdates. Who knows what a playdate is? Raise your hand if you know what a playdate is. Great. When you make a date, that means that you select a time and a day and maybe even a place to hang out with someone, to play with someone. Usually you can play with your friends, maybe your classmates from school, your cousins, maybe that live a little farther away, or even neighbors from down houses a little bit further. And these play dates, you get together and you play games. You can play games, you can run outside, sometimes even watch a movie. That sounds like fun, right? Well, I want to tell you that you can have play dates with your books. Yeah, we are going to learn all about play dates with our books. So I want to show you my chart that shows me all about play dates with my books. And I want to show you some activities that we already do in class together that you didn't realize we were playing. Friends, kindergarten and school is all about games. It's all about games to help you learn. And these games, they could be very challenging. They could be very fun. They could be mysterious. Yeah. So the first thing we do in class together is we play school. That's right. I play the teacher, right? That's me. And you're the student. So when you come into my classroom, we talk, we discuss things. I teach you something, and then you try to tell me that back. And then we maybe make a picture, puzzle, maybe we write some words or make a book. That's school. Well, you could do that at home too. You could play school at home. You could pretend you're teaching all of your stuffed animals, line them up and tell them, good morning, class. Today we are going to learn number 5. And then you teach them all about the number 5, right? And they're good listeners. We also play a game called shared reading. Shared reading, friends, is when somebody reads a book and then we either read it together, as in repeat it, or we talk about that book. Especially because in these shared reading books, they have adventures and mysteries and amazing words that maybe we've never seen before, but we're going to learn. And then last but not least, we have read alouds. A read aloud, friend, is when we read a book to you and you can either watch the book, or even close your eyes and visualize it in your brain. Remember yesterday we were working on visualizing in our brain? Yeah. You would read a page and then you're going to watch like a little movie inside your head. Well, I want to show you something that I have made for us here, and it's called the Reading Playdates folder. So if you would like to make one, I added it on Schoology, but you don't have to, because I'm going to post these pictures on Schoology every single time. And friends, what I want to do today is I want to go over some of these games, and your job is for you to play one game. Yeah, pick one game and play with someone. You could play with somebody that loves you at home. You could play with a friend over Zoom, like we do in class. You could play with your parents, your brothers, or even with your stuffed animals. Yeah, they're really good listeners. So let's see what kind of play dates we can have with our books. Whoa, we have a lot to choose from. So I'm going to go over them really quickly, and then you get to pick one and play. All right, friends. So the first one up is Snap Word Hunt. Snap Word Hunt is a good one because we already have our snap words, and you can look at the page, read a page, and try and find as many snap words as you can. You want to catch them, catch them, catch them, and see who can catch the most. When you play with your stuffed animals, you can just show them. Look, there's one snap word, there's another, 3 snap words on this page. The next one is Alphabet Pop-It. Alphabet Pop-It. So friends, Alphabet Pop-It is when you are playing kind of like I Spy. So Alphabet Pop-It is when you look at the page and you say, Alphabet Pop-It. T. So I'm looking at something that starts with the T or the sound. T, t, t. It's green. It grows very tall and it's outside. What am I looking at? A tree. That's right. The tree starts with a T. And so you'll play Alphabet Pop-It with someone and with a book. You can also play with your stuffed animals, or you can pick a letter, a random letter, and just look at the page to see, is there anything with that letter on that page? You can guess what's next. Guess what's next? You read a page on any book, hopefully a new one, and you think, what do I think is going to happen on the next page? And if you're right, you get a point. That's great. The more you play, the better you get at it. And you can play Guess the Feeling. Oh, this is a good one because you could look at the page and look at the character's face. Okay, so we're going to look at the character and, friends, look. What does his face look like? Okay, his mouth is pointing down. His eyebrows are scrunched together. So then you have to figure out, what are they feeling? Sad? Nah. Excited? No. Angry? Yeah. Make your angry face. Ready? That's right. They're feeling angry. So that's what you do. You guess the feeling by looking at the characters' faces. You can read with feeling. This is a really good one because we've done that before. Remember when we would read the 3 Billy Goats Gruff? When it's the part of the troll, you don't say, who goes over my bridge? No, you have to read it with feeling. Who dare goes over my bridge? Remember that? And then you can act it out. So if it's the part of a dog, you can act it out. So like in Not Norman, if you want to pretend that you're the fish, how do you make your fish face? That's right. You pretend that you're the fish. What's the same and what's different? Ooh, this one's a good one that you can play by yourself too. You get 2 books, you put them together and you look at the books and you look at each page and you say, what is something that is the same in the 2 books and what is something that is different? And then you change the page on each book and you do the same thing. That one sounds really fun. And then you use gestures. So this one's going to be a good one to act it out or to play pretend, because you can actually pretend that you're Norman or maybe one of the puppies that's drinking the water. Right? Yeah. Friends, I hope that you have a lot of fun playing on one of these play dates. I'm going to post this and all the play dates on Schoology so that you can choose which one you would like. All right, friends, have fun. Bye.